Hi, my name is Olivia Lipton. Today I want to talk about seizures. It's hard for people to have a seizure, and it's really, you know, if you see a kid having a seizure and they're shaking and jerking, so when we talk about kids and seizures. So, if you see a kid shaking and they're jerking and so you tilt their head back, you tuck within their mouth, and you scoop the food out, and then you lay them on their side with their head tilted up, and then it's hard to live with seizures, and I get it. My friend, his name is Spencer, and I have another friend named Sophie who goes to my after school program. My friend Sophie who goes there, and my friend Spencer goes there. They have seizures too, and they can't help it, and it's called the grand mal seizure, and they can't help it, and it's so hard that when it comes to seizures, it gets really hard for people to understand and to know that. I mean, it's hard. It's more harder for them. Actually, yeah, it is more harder for them because they can't control it. And it's so hard to live with seizures. And I get it. Seizures is like a condition that your child is into. And it's so hard to live with it. It's sad to see other people like that. And it's sad to see Spencer like that too. It's sad to see that. If I don't know what that happening to him, but I'm glad that he's okay. I'm glad Spencer is okay. Because I love Spencer and Alicia and Yvette. And it's hard for so if you see a kid having a seizure, it's sad to see. So let's say if you had a child coming through the hallway with you and they had a seizure, it would be scary. It's hard to live with it. It's hard to live with that kind of condition. And it's called empathy. And it's hard. It's so hard to live with seizures. Because children with seizure disabilities and disorders. Oh, and also there's another friend of mine who goes to my school who has it too. I know there's this class in room 23, Miss Allison. She's the head teacher of room 23. One of her kids has seizures in room 23 in the classroom. And then in 24, we have Donovan who has seizures. And then in room 28, Jock Stamps has seizures. Daniel Beasley has seizures. And they can't. Adrian has seizures. And that's it. And it's sad to see that. It's sad to see that it's really rough for these people to live with that. It's really hard to live with seizures. And it's complicated. And it's sad to see someone like that. Because I would help. Because it's like the best thing for it's like the best thing for me. So it's sad to see your child in that kind of condition. It's sad for my friends. It's sad for a few of my friends who has it. There's a few people in room 26, like a classroom in room 23. Some of her kids in her class have a seizure. Room 24, Donovan had a seizure. Room 28, Daniel, Adrian, and Jock has seizures. It's so rough to see your child to go through all of that emotion. It's sad to see that, and it's really sad. So when your child has a seizure, now you know what to do. And then and then give them some CBD oil, put them in their mouth, and then, and just, and it's hard for them. And then, boom, you're all better the next day. And it's so sweet to not, it's so sweet that it's really complicated. It's really complicated to live with that. And I feel so beyond bad. And it's so hard, they can't control it, and it's not their fault. When there's seizures like this, like this. There's one called the blinking seizure. There's one called the fall and drop seizures. One is called the teak, one is called the grand mal. It's rough, and I'm sorry that happens. It happens to all my friends. It happens to some of my friends. Oh, even Hannah. Hannah has it too. She has seizures too. Hannah too. Her seizures are different because she has, her seizures are kind of different because it's like when you're feeling something or sniffing something or picking at shirts. And they cannot help it. And it's so hard to live with that. Really is hard. Why don't you like and subscribe and share? Hit the select button. Hit the bottom down below. If you hit that bottom below, if you like it, you can watch me. But if you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. But why don't you like and subscribe and share? If you like to share with your friends, your aunties, your uncles, your friends, anybody. Hit the splash button. If you hit the splash button down below, you can watch more. You can watch more of me. My name, you type in Olivia Lipton and you will see a lot of videos of me. Why don't you like and subscribe and share? Why don't you like and subscribe to Olivia Lipton?